Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel, to my bathroom. We talked about this, okay? We talked about the only place I have to film right now is my bathroom, and you guys are fine with that, so I don't want to hear a word. If you're new here, my name is KT. Whoops. And if you're not new, hey girl, how you doing? I promise you guys some fucking makeup content. And I haven't been delivering on my promises as of recent, so I'm gonna do it. So the eye makeup I have on right now, it's just the eye makeup I wore to work. It does not look good. I'm aware that it's not cute, but I'm gonna do my face makeup and show you an updated routine. So let's just get into it. Okay, so lots of new products for me. This is the Pop Beauty Be Gone Clarifying Stick. And I honestly love it. It's really good for my maskne, you know, like the acne you get from wearing your mask all the time. So I like it a bunch. You don't actually have to rub it in. It dries pretty quickly. And it's kind of the coolest. I wonder what random shit I'll talk about while I do this. I'm really just trying to make this a decent video that's not super, super long. It's like my only goal. So yeah, so I'm using the Pixie Brightening C Vitamin whatever Balancing Priming Oil. And it's supposed to be an actual like primer. I do not use it as a primer. I kind of use it as moisturizer, to be honest with you. So I did my balancing stick and then this because I am crusty, dusty, and fucking musty from this goddamn pandemic and wearing a fucking mask all the time. Ha! I made it a minute in without saying a sweary. So that's good. My hair also looks disgusting. And you know, let's just cute it up and get my little baby hairs out the way because I'm gonna put on some foundation. We're gonna slather it up. Okay, so you would think that we're done priming, but you would be wrong, my friend. You would be wrong. Also, I'm gonna put on some eye cream. This is a Cheer Up Brightening Vitamin C Eye Cream from Pharmacy. I like it okay, I guess. It's not my favorite because I do need some concealer under here because all this makeup has gone from like here to like everywhere, which is, I mean, kind of cute. Honestly, that's a little bit my jam. Having like crazy eyeshadow that goes like this. And then I kind of bring it down to my cheeks because I don't know the meaning of enough is enough, my friend. I just don't. So I do want to talk about me not being prepared. No, not me. Not me not knowing where my fucking foundation is. I don't know where that is. Hold on. Sorry, friends. It's been a minute. Anyway, so right now I'm using the ColourPop Pretty Fresh foundation. I really am into this right now. My color is Light 40N. And that's what we're wearing right now. If I had a foundation brush, that would be cool. Okay. So just as usual, I always put it on the back of my hand. I apply all of it with a foundation brush, like so. Just kind of get that bitch all over my face. This is just one pump, by the way. Right. Okay. Let's just cover all of our flaws and sins, and stress of the day. And we're done. Just kidding. I'm using my Juno & Co. sponge. You can tell it's been a minute since I filmed a makeup video. I'm not really good at it anymore. That's okay. I wasn't really that good at it to begin with. I feel like at some point in my career of YouTube, I was entertaining. And you guys are just gonna have to deal with the fact that I'm looking this way because I literally bought this like arm thing that like sticks on my mirror to film videos for you guys. So I have to fucking look in a mirror, okay? I can't just use the fucking viewfinder as a mirror. So viewfinder, it's my fucking phone. It's my phone. I haven't gotten that fancy. Oh, and also, let's make it look like we've been outside, but you know, pandemic. We don't go places, we don't do things. Okay. So I love this foundation because even though I'm dusty, crusty, and musty, it always looks like fresh and pretty nice. As you can see, I am broken out and gross. Honestly, I could give myself better lighting. Let's see if it works. Honestly, I can't tell if that's better or worse. We'll just have a little bit of lighting. Anyway, so moving right along. I have the Pretty Fresh concealers. I like them a lot for like my everyday use. I don't love them for like a full face, you know what I mean? Because they're not very full coverage. But like, and this is the same exact color as my foundation, the 20N. And I like it for every day because I don't wear face makeup ever, like ever anymore. So also to highlight, I'm using the Dose of Color concealer in the shade 08 Light, just to give a little bit of bloop bloop right here. Just all my highlighty points. You feel me? Is this light better or worse for real? Let's see. I don't think it makes a difference, honestly, and it's making me hot as shit because it's so fucking hot in my house. God, it's so hot. Florida is hot. I hate it. Oh, yeah. How cute. Honestly, I feel like a brand new bitch every time. You're going to have my kid laughing because she's happy. And I'm not going to get on to her for that. Okay. I'm going to open this fucking door. Is it cooler outside than it is in this bathroom? Let's see. Not really, but the lighting? Is it better? Is it worse? Who knows anymore, honestly. Okay. You guys like my robe, my towel, and all my fucking shower shit? Yeah. We're a professional YouTuber. And this kind of stuff is what gives me fucking anxiety about like filming makeup videos, is because I used to have this beautiful setup and my ring light, and I had a desk that was always like set up and ready, and I just don't have that set up anymore. So it makes me pretty self-conscious about filming now. But I often open the door in my bedroom for just regularly putting on makeup, you know, but because I need help. I need help. Okay, so this is the Too Faced Born This Way setting powder. I love her, and I'm just kind of setting that concealer in just whatever's left over on my sponge. I'll set the rest of my face because I don't know if you know this about my skin, but it's dry as a bitch. Dry as a bitch. So, I'm also going to lean over here because, like, my makeup... I'm not going to lean this thing because I barely got it set up. But my whole makeup case is, like, it's right there. So, but we're just doing skin, so it's fine. So, I'm going to use my Park Avenue Princess bronzer, which I love, with this big-ass Real Techniques brush. It's a face powder brush, but because I am so ghostly-ass pale... it's nice to have this, you know, to warm everybody up. We'll just warm it on up, warm up our skin. And I honestly pull this all the way down my neck. God, this lighting is atrocious. Atrocious. But this bronzer is gorgeous, honestly. It's my favorite bronzer, like, ever in the history of the world. I love her. And I really just three my whole face. Like that. And I also am really into doing this right now. Just a little bronzer on my little nosy roo right here. Put it be. All right, blush. So for blush, God, what is wrong with me? I mean, it could not have possibly been that I've had a bottle and a half of wine. $3 wine from Aldi. This is pineapple flavored. It's delicious. Anyway, it's been a stressful week too. So, ColourPop blush in the shade Desert Rose. She's beautiful. We love her. We stan her forever. I don't really know where my blush brush is, so I'm going to use this one. I usually use a tapered brush that looks like a mermaid, but I can't find it. So I'm using the Morphe E4 blush brush. And I always go right here, like this, and drag out. Like so. And I use a shit ton of blush, like a ton. Because I like to look blush, honestly. Like the whole reason that... what the fuck is that? The whole reason I like to look blushed is because my face is naturally blushed. Like as a person, I'm always a little red in the cheeks, you know? Couldn't be from the alcohol. But, you know, I'm always a little blushed. So I figured that's hotter. So I figured if I add more blush, you know. Okay, let me try one more lighting thing, and I swear to God I'll stop. I know I'm the worst. Like, I know. So if I could do this all the way up and then turn off my overhead light, then it looks worse. But my blush is pretty. Hi. Or do that and then open the door. There's a lot of shit piled up in here. I wish this was just a smidgen brighter because this would be, I think, really pretty. But I also have different modes. This is a really cool little desk light. Oh! Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, whatever. That's what we're gonna do. If it's, you guys just leave me comments. Let me know, like, what's easier for you to see what I'm doing. Or if you guys are just hanging out and you don't actually care about the makeup I'm putting on. I can't do this in the dark. Like, that would be kind of cool to know. If you guys are just like, whatever, if your lighting is like a little sus, we don't really care. That'd be cool to know. So I'm trying to figure out what contour palette I'm going to use. I'm going to be honest with you. It's going to be the first one that I find. Because I don't keep makeup I don't like. So, alright. So, Cover FX it is. Cover FX Perfecting Face Palette. And I'm using the shade Silhouette, which I have used the fuck out of. I love this. And honestly, I would not get this whole face palette again. I would just buy this contour shade. This brush is a crown brush, the domed blender that I'm using now. Yeah. Oh God. There she is. Hello. But like, if I could just buy this contour shade, I totally fucking would because it's so good. I would not buy this whole palette again though, because as you can see, I like this and I like this, and the rest of it's like whatever, it's fine. But I love blush and I buy a shit ton of it. And if you can't tell that I've even used it, honey, then not even blush. Also, we're really gonna have to carve out that jaw because Mama eats good. Okay, she been eating during quarantine. Ooh, but I can show you what I use this Perfecting Face powder for. Here, the finishing powder. I won't take that powder on some type of utensil. I'm gonna use a sponge, the flat part, and go right into this finishing powder, and it really helps me to carve out my contour because it doesn't leave a white cast, which is an issue in my life because I am pale as a bitch. So I can really just like wipe it and it doesn't like remove my foundation, and it also sets that place that I didn't really set that well because lazy, you know. So we contoured out those cheekbones pretty well, in my opinion. My face just gets expressly redder, extremely much red. I don't know, redder as we're going because it's so goddamn hot in here. So goddamn hot. And I just will also place it under my eyes because it kind of blends my everything away from like my eyes. And we're going for something really extreme today because I don't really wear makeup at all. Besides eye makeup, like ever. That's why you guys don't see me posting it on IG anymore. And I have gotten a few comments that are like, hello. And I'm like, I know, but like mask life. And I'm poor. Like, I don't make a lot of money as a YouTuber. Shocking. So I can't afford to buy makeup all the time. So, but for the most part, this is done. I will give it a little spritz. I'm also using the Pop Beauty Makeup Magnet Mist. Pop Beauty has been sending me PR for a while, and I don't love most of their stuff, so I don't talk about it a lot. But this last like round of shit they have sent me with like the that little moisturizer stick and this have been like the loves of my existence, and it's so good. And the makeup setting spray is beautiful. It doesn't, and for I like a continuous sprayer. Like I really like the Morphe ones because I just continuously spray because it's a continuous sprayer, like I just said. But I feel like the ones that are just like are spray like this, where it's like they're not a very fine mist, and most of the time they leave my face looking like I have splotches. So I always dab in my setting spray anyway. I do 2 layers most of the time because I wear a lot of powder products, you know, and it like makes it look like your skin versus like whatever else it would look like. I don't know, powder. Oh, I also always do this. Once my setting spray is a little wet, I just re-blush like my nose because I think it's cute. And I give a little over my bridge and just re-add my blush because I love blush and I think it's gorgeous styling. Oh my god, so far so good. Usually I do really shit makeup on camera, but we're killing it today. We're slaying the game. So to put on my highlight, I'm using this Luna Magic. It's an eyeshadow brush. I don't know what the name of it is because it doesn't have a name on it. But I'm super into the Artist Couture highlighters right now. Yeah, but the one I want to wear is on the floor because I'm a pig. This is the Artist Couture Cocoa Blink Diamond Powder. But while I'm doing that, I'm going to add my Jouer Essential Lip Enhancer. Being stupid is hard. I don't know if anyone's told you that before, but it's difficult. So, I'm going to put on my little lip enhancer, let my lips get a little plumpity poo while I do the rest of this. And before I put lipstick on, because this stuff is cool. Like if you like the glossy look, I don't, I hate it. I got a lot of hair. So, I'll put this on, let it make my lips hurt and blister and look awful. And then I put my lipstick on top. Like I take it off and put the lipstick on. Pro tip. I like how I'm talking shit, but I have a lip gloss that I want to wear today. It's pretty on brand for me. Anyway, so I'm using the Artist Couture Diamond Glow Powder in the shade Cocoa Bling, which is not new. It's very much well known. It's renowned. Everyone knows about the Cocoa Bling. I like it. I've been using it for a while, but I haven't been on YouTube very much. Let me show you why I like it so much. Insane. It is so good. Like one tiny little dip in there. And obviously I have to blend that out. That's a lot. And she looks like the Tin Man. He was probably hot. I don't know. So I'm going to use the ass end of that egg blender and just kind of pounce it in to make it look a little bit more natural. But I'm loving this whole like glass skin look. This is, if I ever put makeup on, this is exactly the skin makeup that I do because I like it. If anybody's wondering about this horrendous eyeshadow I have on, it is like the Sunflower palette from ColourPop. It's just kind of like all the shades, you know? Like all of them, like most. Not all, that's a little crazy. It's most of them. We'll just freshen her up a bit. So basically I did all the darker shades and then I went back over it with the yellow and blended everything out with the yellow so it gives it that actual sunflower look. That's my pro tip for eyeshadow. Get whatever you want on your eyes and then go back with whatever accent color you're looking for. So, in true me fashion, I'm gonna keep fucking with it till I hate it. Doesn't that sound like me? And I have been doing this thing with my eyeshadow where I take it all the way out. Like they'll put actual eyeshadow like this far out from my eye. Cause why not? Like, are you gonna fight me about it? I doubt it. I doubt it. We can throw hands though. Maybe I'll feel something. I don't know. So my crease color, I'm just going back in with that. It's this one. I'm putting so much makeup in my one. You know, I eat and drink and sleep beauty, so by that it means I accidentally get this shit in my mouth all the time. I dump it in my wine and I fall asleep in my makeup. Why does anyone follow me? And I'm gonna put that back underneath my eye. Don't worry, we'll blend that out. But since I put on concealer under my eye, like my cute little blown out eyeshadow look is like destroyed. So I'm gonna take this almost all the way onto my lid. That's how my eyeshadow was this morning, but you know, and whatever's left, I'm just gonna kind of blend it through my crease. I'll do the same thing on the other eye because this is a very pigmented shadow. This was like $8 from ColourPop. Not that I'm sponsored by ColourPop, but I would, girl, I would be sponsored by you. I'm taking that same brush that had the yellow on. I'm just kind of blending out what I just put down. So it still gives me that pretty like mix. You know what I mean? And this is like my whole jam now. Like I will really take eyeshadow like all the way out here. Because honestly, again, are you going to fight me? I doubt it. So, same with the sip, I'll go from like my eye right here and just kind of flick upward and then meet it together. Blend it together so it pulls everything like up and out, you know? She looks cute. I'm done with this. But honestly, this like concealer lip is kind of slaying me. That's not the color I'm gonna wear though. Give me a second, let me find some lipstick. Hold on. So I'm gonna pop on my Jeffree Star Cosmetics shade Dominatrix. This is old as balls. Like, I should not wear this. It's so old, but I don't care. It was $20 and I still haven't decided if I'm giving him my money ever again. But because it's so old, I left my lip plumper on to make it work. It would obviously look better if I wore lip liner, but I hate it, so no. Okay, Dan. I'm gonna take whatever's left over on my highlighter brush and just kind of spray it right here. Not just in the inner, like the whole inner corner, because that's like my jam now. Like all of it. I think it's pretty. And then up here, whatever's left. Like I go actually onto my eyebrow hairs. But here's the real magic. Hold on. And with the lights off, you can see that shine. You can see my non-existent eyelashes because I didn't feel like reapplying mascara, but she's pretty cute, right? I can't believe I did that in 20 minutes. Okay, so thanks guys for hanging out with me. I know it was not my most high quality video, but I really want to get some makeup content up for you guys. I will take any suggestions that you have for how to make this a little better, because I am really struggling to just like have the courage, I guess, to film makeup content again, because it's hard for me, especially not being able to give you like my 110% best. I like how I just said I'm not gonna put mascara on and here I go. But you know, I really liked my old setup in my old house. Yeah, with my like actual studio and my lighting and my desk that didn't move and all my shit was right there. So my angles were always the same, my lighting was always the same, and I really enjoyed that. But you move up and you move on, and I have been really nervous to make any kind of makeup content ever since, because I didn't think it was the quality that you guys were used to for me, which is not a lot. It's not a lot, but it's what I had for you, and I really enjoyed what we were doing at the time, like the content we were making together, and it was great. So any tips you have, lay it on me, babes. And thank you for hanging out. Oh, should I do like my hair down and be like, oh, here's my look. My hair's not washed. Yeah, it's pretty cute with my fucking Tina Belcher Vote Butts t-shirt on. Yeah. So there you go, guys. I really enjoyed hanging out with you today. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me. And if you want to follow me on any of my social media accounts, I assume that my brain will remember to list them in the bio. Otherwise, I'm sure none of you guys are new. Like, let's just be real. Sir. Hello. Anyway. Bye.